Well, good morning. Today is Thursday, April 18th. It's 60 degrees, just a sweatshirt. It's so nice, but it's just starting to rain. But I'm still gonna walk. It's just sprinkling. Hopefully I can get the whole walk in before the rain starts coming down. But Jim knows that he's gonna come look for me if it starts raining too hard. Today's my son Danny's birthday. He's 42. I was just 42 yesterday. I can't believe that he's 42 right now. I'll give him a song even though I know he doesn't watch my videos. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Danny. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Although everybody else calls him Dan. I'm not going to talk very long right now because I want to get my walk in. I'll probably talk a little bit more later on. I just wanted to let you know that I'm going to stay on track today. I'm going to have a very light breakfast. I've already decided I'm going to have my fruit, because I haven't had that in a couple days. And then I'm going to have a cup of Cheerios, so I'm going to have a 3-point breakfast because Danny called me last night and he wants to take me out with him for his family for dinner tonight. So we're going to Texas Roadhouse, and I am going to make smart choices. I really am. And because I'm doing really well. I feel really well. Plus, I told you I want to be hungry this week. So I'm not going to choose my usual favorites. I'm not going to pick salmon because I don't like salmon, but I'll probably have like a grilled piece of chicken and maybe some a baked potato, but just with butter on it, you know, a little bit of butter rather than all the fixings like I normally have. I'm going to bring my own salad dressing from home and have my salad, and then iced tea. So I think I've chosen wisely, so I think I'm going to do pretty well. And then I have to pick Alyssa up from school today. Yeah, other than that, just stay on track. I'm going to put my recipe up for the turkey pot pie, or chicken pot pie actually. Don over at West Virginia, running Don. I think he likes chicken pot pie. I think. I'm not particularly 100% sure. Yeah, I'm 100% sure. Sorry about that. That was my son. I had called him. I call all my kids on the time they were born, and Danny was born at 10:11 in the morning. And I called him and he didn't answer. And I thought that was very unusual. But then I thought, well, he's probably in a meeting at work because he's a foreman or a supervisor or he's a biggity wig, whatever. And he's got people that work under him. So that means he's a biggity wig. And so I figured, well, he was in a meeting or something. Completely forgetting, because as I get older, I forget things, that he takes his birthday off to golf. He's on the golf course right now. And he said it rained for the first hole, the 4th hole and the 5th hole. But he said he's on the 8th hole now and it's not raining. So I said, then why didn't you answer my call? He says, I had my phone on silent. Oh well. But Danny was born at 10:11. Christy was born at 9:43 in the morning. And Danny 9:11 in the morning. And then Jimmy was born at 6:35 at night. So I called Jimmy at 6:35 in the morning, even though it's 12 hours early, because I don't want him to think I've gone the whole day not remembering his birthday. So anyway, it rained for a little bit, but now it's stopped. So I'm going to try to get this walk in. I'm going to get the walk in. I know I'm going to get the walk in. Unless it's pouring rain. I have walked in the pouring rain and looked like a drowned rat when I got home. You know, it just maybe grow a little bit taller. Maybe a little bit thinner. So, okay. I know these are the clothes I wore yesterday. I always put the clothes on that I wore the day before to go for my walk because I take my shower and get all cleaned up and get all purty after that. So, anyway. Trying to think of, Danny. I'll give you a Danny story since it's his birthday. Danny was due on March 25th. I've told you that before. He was due on March 25th, and my doctor kept telling me that I miscalculated my last cycle, and I said, no, I know when my last cycle was, and I know that I had gone to Toronto, and Jim and I had treated that as like a second honeymoon type of thing, and that when we got back, he was gone for 6 weeks. He was working out of state for 6 weeks, and I didn't have sex with anybody, so I know that I got pregnant in Canada. And so he kept saying, well, we'll wait, you know, because he was always, well, he's ready to come, he's not coming. And I told you at the beginning I almost lost Danny, and so at this point I'm thinking there's something wrong because it's just taken too long. And we finally I went to the doctor's on the 15th. Yeah, the 15th, which was a Friday. So many interruptions. Anyway, so I went to the doctor's on Friday for Danny, and he had said, you know, if you haven't had the baby over the weekend, then on Monday we're going to induce labor. So I said, okay. So Monday morning came, no Danny. So I go to the hospital, and we had bought a new car we were supposed to pick up on Monday morning, and so Jim says, well, let's go get the car first. Well, then the dealership wasn't opening until 10, and I had to be at the hospital at 10. No, I had to be there at 9. Yeah, I had to be there at 9. So I said, you know what, why don't we just go to the hospital, we'll see how long this is going to take, and then the dealership is open till 9 o'clock at night. You can just go after Danny's born, because I can't think it's going to take that long to have the baby, because Jimmy took a while. I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking he could go. So anyway, we get there, and the doctor comes in and he gives me the shot to induce the labor at about it had to have been about like 9:50, 9:45, 9:50. He said, I'm going to give you the shot to induce the labor, and I started getting a little bit of cramps, but you know, no labor pains or anything like that. And so then Jim was talking to the doctor, you know, yeah, we're getting a new car. It's our first new car. Actually, it was our second, because we had used cars, but it was our second brand new car. He says, yeah, I'm getting a new car, really excited. It's what I wanted. And, you know, I custom ordered all this stuff and blah, blah, blah. And then they just started chit-chatting and, you know, and all that. And so then the doctor said, you know what, this is going to take hours. Why don't you go get the car and then come back? And by then, your wife will be ready to deliver, and you'll be here. So Jim says, oh, okay. So, you know, he said, do you mind? And I go, no, I don't care. You know, if the doctor knows. He said, it's going to be a couple hours, so it's not a big deal. So Jim left, like it was about 5 after 10 that Jim left. And there was no cell phones back then, you know. So there was no way to get a hold of them. There wasn't even pagers, way back in the olden days. And so Jim left, and then, I don't know, about 10:08, 10:09, I thought, you know what, I'm feeling really uncomfortable. And she says, well, you're having contractions. And I said, well, they don't feel like contractions. It just feels crampy. And so she said, well, let me look, you know. And then she says, oh my gosh, let me get the doctor. Danny was born at 10:11. Wham, bam, he's out there. He's done. He was ready to meet the world. He says, I've been in here long enough. So then Jim got back around noon, and he comes in, and they go, congratulations. And he says, for what? He says, well, you have a son. He said, no, she was not in labor when I left. They just gave her a shot to induce labor. Well, you know what? She had the baby. So, number 2 baby, Jim missed. So, anyway, that's my story about Danny. And I'm going to go for my walk now, because it looks like it's going to start raining again, and I don't want it to rain down on me. So, I will talk to you when I get back. Okay, I'm back. I did beat the rain. It drizzled a little bit at the beginning, but then it stopped. But as you can see, it looks like it's supposed to be an all-day rain. It's supposed to rain tomorrow too. So I'm going to stay on track and go in, drink some water, take my shower, get on with my day. So I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Okay, it's time for breakfast. Started my day with a prayer. I drank 60 ounces of water. My quote is, don't be afraid to try your best to make small changes. Each small change makes you stronger to face the next big challenge. It's 24 points I have for the day. That's a 3-point meal. 3 points for my 1 cup of Cheerio, and 0 for my egg, berries, grapefruit tea, and water. So I still have 21, and I tracked my dinner for tonight, which is 17 points. So I'm going to have 4 points to roll over. Well, today is also Stephen Clark's birthday. He's 41. He's a year younger than Danny. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Stephen. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Hope you have a great day. Well, I thought I'd come on real quick to sign off and let you know that I did stick to my plan. I guess I survived. It was all right, I guess. I didn't have iced tea, though. I had water. And Danny didn't want them to sing to him, so nobody sang to him. But there were a lot of people there with their birthdays. So I said, look at all these people horning in on your birthday. He just laughed. So anyway, the boys are going to go see the Easter Bunny tomorrow. I'm going to go to Good Friday services and eat very light tomorrow. Good Friday, I'm going to try to fast a little bit. So we'll see how that goes. And just, it's supposed to rain tomorrow, so I know I won't get a walk in. But maybe I will. Who knows? So anyway, I'll see you guys in the morning.